Happy Wednesday. Everyone, I come to you with great news, and that is that we are no longer in Act 2. Oh, that just made my whole day. I mean, I did it yesterday, but still. Um, Hello everybody. Hello Thrift Nice. Hello Ellie. Good. Back at Starbucks. I love to see it. The Art Novice is here. Words from the Void. Hello Casey. Yeah, last night I have been trying, you know how I don't know if maybe I think that everyone knows everything that goes on in my head, which is not the case. But I have been saying like, what if I did just a 90-minute sprint without looking at anything? And it never happens. Well, yesterday night I was like, what if I just sat down and actually just wrote and didn't try to film it and didn't try to put two 25-minute sprints into it? What if I just wrote it? And I sat down for an hour and I got through all of Act 2 Part 2. So that was wonderful. Just power through everyone. We can do it. Good morning, Nick. Hey, Tiara, how's it going? Sarah's here. Good morning, Meredith. You guys, I'm so excited. Somebody's about to get kidnapped. I could not be happier. Okay, that's bad, but I'm excited about it. I've been waiting for this chick to get kidnapped for like 5 days now, and I keep thinking I'm gonna get there, and I never do. So now she is in for it. I like this character very much. I don't know why I'm so violent about it. Yes. You guys, I'm gonna finish this book this week. You don't even know. Okay, now I've said it 4 places, so I really do need to finish this book this week. Anyway, tell me what you are all working on this morning. I love my characters getting kidnapped, not gonna lie. I don't know why it's so fun. Okay, here's why it's fun. I don't love the actual kidnapping. I love the emotion and the drama and the reunions and the pain. Sorry, so aggressive this morning, but you know. Words from the Void started a new project today. No reason, it just happened to me, but who am I to refuse an aggressive idea? I love that. Took me 2 days to settle on my first line, but I did it this morning. Awesome. Thrift Nights just finished a massive rewrite, trying to trust the changes I've implemented. That is the toughest part of a rewrite, let me tell you, is believing that you did the right thing. Ugh, it's rough out here. Tierra took a break from my YouTube series I've been working on, so I'm finally going back to finish the last draft. Awesome. Well, I wish you luck on that. The art novice is about to hit 30K in the rewrite, although the total goal is 100K. 30K is still a lot. So, acknowledge the milestones as they come along. That is huge progress. So, and now, wow, Words from the Void, you're already 3K deep and have written a pseudo-scientific history recount of some imaginary space tech. I feel like I just had a stroke reading that, but I love every second of it. Casual Wednesday. I love that. Oh, but the pseudoscience essay doesn't even count toward the word count. Then you are really on top of it. Ellie's hoping to hit the 35K word mark today. That's awesome. So fun. Oh man. I couldn't even tell you how many words I even wrote last night. I have no idea. I have no idea the word count. I have no clue. But that's I've been waiting for one of those sprints. So if you've been waiting for one of those, it'll come. I had a whole emotional arc, like a character arc yesterday, but you'll have to wait until Sunday's video to find out what that was. So just a plug, I don't know what's happening. I went from do I even like writing to I want to quit my job in 5 days, in 5 hours. So I don't know. I do write in Scrivener for the first draft. Then I move it to Google Docs once other people are involved because it's easier to share that way. Cranko is writing the final scene of the short story. Has to electrocute a shadow monster. I am so excited for that. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you get there today. That's awesome. The Art Novice wants to finish chapter 10 today. Meredith is doubting all the changes. All the changes in Act 3. Yep, power through, keep on going. Um, Words from the Void took a break an hour ago and now ready to get back in or read. I think both are good options. I support you regardless of your decision. Um, Scrivener's too expensive. Yeah. Wait, it's where okay, where is it expensive? I mean, $50 is significant, don't get me wrong. Um, or at least when I bought it, it was $50. Like, but that was the only thing you had to pay. Like it wasn't a subscription. I feel like everything is a subscription these days. Um, but it's not nothing, that's for sure. I just bought it so long ago, I forgot that it cost money. It also depends on like what your brain needs. Like I need for honestly most of my drafts I need to have two panels up. So like Scrivener is just the best way to do that for me. Um but yeah, okay. Looks like everyone has a lot of goals. So let's jump in to the writing. Mostly because I just want to get this character kidnapped. If she's not kidnapped by the end of this spring, you guys, she's got it in. I've got it in for her. I'm like really spoiling this book. It is so far. Like, if this book is ever published, it'll be like in 5 years. So I think you'll forget what I said. Okay, yes, and also this winning Camp Nano offers like a 50% coupon as a winner prize. Oh, I don't know if it's camp, but I know for sure it's the regular NaNoWriMo does that. So you could just pretend that you won if you want. I didn't advise that. You didn't hear that. Words in the Void just uses a notebook. I drowned in stickers. I love that works too. Whatever works for your brain. Hey, Angel. Oh, Scrivener. I'm sorry. StreamYard is having a moment. Um, yes, thanks for joining us. Casey is still working on outlines, but I'm in Act 3. Hey, me too. You and me, Act 3 together. Act 3 is kind of hard to plot though, but you got it. You got this. Also, if you can get a hold of a university email, you get a discount. Okay, lots of good tips. Saving that coin. All right, let's get going. Everybody, settle in, stretch out your neck, don't break it, and I'll see you in 25 minutes. Hopefully, with a character kidnapped. It's so violent. Okay. Okay. That's the end of that sprint. She's like literally one sentence away. One sentence away. So, next time, next sprint, we will get there. How did we do? Let's see. Ooh, looks like the art novice had a kidnapping in an earlier story. Ooh, a kidnapper POV. That's always fun. So much fun to write. Maybe not fun for the kidnappee. I'm gonna call them the kidnappee now. It was so unserious. The kidnapper made all the mistakes and ended up kidnapping two people. Drama. I love it. I love every trope that happens in a kidnapping. Well, actually, let me take those words back. Not every trope, because sometimes people go crazy in the kidnapping department. Anyway, how did we all do? Oh my gosh, okay, wait. The kidnapper was actually the victim's long lost sister, and both of them didn't know. I'm so intrigued. Also, hello, Zaynep. Welcome. We're talking a lot about kidnapping today. I don't know where that came from. Actually, I do. I brought it into the conversation, as I always do. Words from the Void wrote read. Awesome. Read a singular chapter of five pages of One Dark Window, and then scrolled on TikTok for 15 minutes. I love it. I've heard that those books are good. It also flew by for me. I'm starting to wonder, did I actually select 25 minutes? But I did. I know I did. Um, yeah. It really did feel like five. I'm glad everybody had a great fast first sprint. I don't know what that was about. But Ellie, 437 words. Awesome. It always takes me a little bit to get into it in the morning, typically. Oh, how many words did I even get? Oh, 827. Okay, well, that'll do. Meredith is still doubting everything. I think I need to do some outlining and brainstorming. Yeah, that'll happen. I typically like always feel like it's wrong when I'm doing it, and then I can never tell until like the whole book is done. Um, but Krenka also got like right up to right before the shadow monster appears. I feel like that's a similar place to where I am. This whole scene is like you're sitting there and you're like, figure it out, and then she doesn't figure it out. It does not end well for her. Little does she know. Actually, spoiler alert. Art Novice got 1,000 words. Awesome. That is crazy. Awesome. So, well done, everyone. Um, at the same time, I don't want to write action. I don't like to write just like, really? All these shirtless men. Construction. They're not just random shirtless men. I'm sorry. I don't like writing action either, but kidnapping action is a little different. I love it. Also, yeah, these people are so fast. I typically actually am very fast in these sections, so I can't really talk. But the 1,000, that was wild. You just dropped that like it was nothing. Um, Angel got two back-to-back pages of notes for the beginning of Fun and Games. That's awesome. That's Act 2 Part 2, isn't it? Might be Act 2 Part 1. Still a menace to society. 1,000 words is wild. That's awesome. Great job, the art novice. Um, yeah. Okay, I'm going back to this. The kidnapper was actually the victim's long lost sister because I just need to share about this book that I read yesterday on Kindle Unlimited, which is always where I go when I just want to find the randomest, craziest, wildest things. Everyone, don't. Okay, if you want to, I guess. If you are going to read like a captive romance, don't ask me how we got there, okay? I the plot is always like, I met this guy and he was really nice, and then he kidnapped me, but I kind of liked it. And then at the end of the book, she gets usually gets kidnapped by a different person, and then has to be rescued by the kidnapper from the first book. And I'm like, girl, this is not. He already kidnapped. Like we can't. Like this is not the man to help you because he already kidnapped you. But then he becomes like I don't know. But this one I was reading yesterday, the girl's dad was a serial killer when she was a child, and then it turns out that actually it wasn't him all along. It was the kidnapper's dad was actually the serial killer, and then the kidnapper's dad kidnapped her at the end of the book, and so then the original like, this is the level of dark captive romances, and I don't recommend, but actually I do. It's a great time, but also very graphic and explicit, so know that going in. Anyway, what am I talking about? Okay. Ellie says, I feel like I write slow because I never learned how to typewrite. I used mini iPads all of middle school and the beginning of high school. This is where technology has failed us, I think, because I was there was a little bit of iPads happening, but now I feel like it's so much more, and like we don't actually learn how to type with a computer. Um, the art novice is currently writing a scene that's like somewhat romantic with the antagonist who isn't actually the bad guy. Oh, I love it. I love the drama and the stakes. But she just doesn't get the hints. Stop. I love that. That's the scene I would write fast too. Um, Act two, part one, using three acts, but I'm gonna try four acts since I'm using the fun and games as the second act. Oh, you're using romancing the beat. I haven't read that, but it's like a similar vibe, I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, I guess, but yeah. Cuckoo. So I need to brainstorm for the external plot, fun and games section. Gotcha. That's some of the hardest stuff for, I don't know, like for my process. Fun and games is always tricky, even though it's like the promise of the premise, you know? So it seems like it should be obvious. They are so loud out there. I'm so sorry if you can hear that. Um, in my story, there's a contagonist. Okay. Who ends up being the main character. Interesting. The thing about my school is that they used Chromebooks, but then they decided that to be innovative and screwed over everyone in my grade. Yeah, we used Chromebooks. That was what my era was. And then in high school, you just kind of had to have your own computer. Like they didn't give them to you. I mean, if you needed one, they would give one to you. But um, should I decide to go back to writing? Yes. Is my answer. Always right. Um yes, please do this. I love that. And the best friend is so sweet and adorable, and he does so many things for her. This is a character, I'm assuming, hopefully. Um, I love this romantic tension. Keep it going. Oh my gosh, spoiler alert. Okay, well, okay, wow. I feel like we just learned like a whole plot arc. I love that. Okay, let's get going into the next chapter so I can finally do what I want to do. That's so. The one day I'm gonna get framed for a crime, and the FBI is gonna use this literal live stream as evidence against me. And if you're watching this, FBI, I am writing a thriller. Okay, thank you. Okay, everyone, stop trying to distract me. We are writing. Okay. No, that's not what I want. There we go. All right. Get your pencils ready. Or your pencils. Sure. Yep, get your pencils ready. Let's go. Sorry. Hi, everyone. That one's done too. Did it just finish or has it been like that for a while? Either way, you got an extra minute of writing in. I think my like clock is like having an aggressive moment because it didn't alarm me. That was a sentence that I just said. So sorry. Um, I got through the chapter, reached the end of the chapter. I was listening to the Criminal Minds theme song. Highly recommend for all of your crime needs. Also, as always, I recommend the soundtrack to Broadchurch if you're writing crime. A plus work from everyone on that team. But yes, so I got about 800 words, finished the chapter. Hello, Sherry, just sitting down now. Yeah, just go watch the replay from the beginning. We talk a lot about kidnapping, if that intrigues you. And I was in the zone, and sometimes my clock, like on my computer, like doesn't do the alarm. I don't know. Oh, there, now it goes. Oh, and now it's not going to stop. Great. Anyway, yes, thanks for joining Thrift Nice. Hope you got some good work done. Okay, I'm so glad everyone is getting into the flow on the streams. Today I was super in the flow. I mean, it is because I was in a kidnapping chapter, so that's always going to happen regardless. But um it's awesome that everybody seems to be getting a lot done. So, that's awesome. Speaking of which, Ellie is at a total of 1,000 words for the stream, which is awesome. 560. And Ellie hit the 35K mark. This is awesome. Yes, congrats to everybody finishing chapters or finishing paragraphs or finishing sentences. Okay? Every word is a victory. Um, Cranko did end up introducing the shadow creature. Now I need to get ready to help with grocery shopping. So hopefully later today or tomorrow the short story will be finished. Um, yeah, that's awesome. And okay, the art novice is out here getting another 1,000 words. Uh, are you dictating or something? That's insane. I love that. Awesome. Um, yes, I also love the regular streams. So thank you all for joining on stream. I'm not streaming tomorrow morning, but I am on Friday. So I'll see you back here on Friday. Do you hear me, everyone? Back on Friday. Um, and by then, maybe I'll be finishing the book. That is bold. I still have like 5 or 6 chapters left. So, no more than that. It's more than that, definitely. It's like still 7. I am really bold. Okay, but anyway, I hope your writing went well. I hope it continues to go well. If you're watching the replay, let us know how you did. Like this video, comment if you want to. I don't know. Oh, and also I have a video going live in like 15 minutes. So check that out. Especially if you're struggling with the scene right now. So I'll see you guys on Friday.